It's my privilege to be here again as chair of MPAC and representing, of course, the board and the 444 municipalities that we have for stakeholders across this province. And this is my 26th AMO conference in my time in elected office, and I'm excited to, of course, continue the dialogue with so many of our friends in the hallways and corridors that we have both during the day and in the evening about municipal issues. And I'm proud to say that over the years, the transition of municipal issues as MPAC has hit our 20th anniversary this year has changed from one of concern to one of appreciation for the work we've done. And I just want to thank, of course, the board and, of course, Nicole and all the staff for your work on that. It's my privilege to represent, of course, the board today, but I'd like to introduce the members that are here with me. And I'll start with our municipal representatives. Our newest board member, Al Spacek, the former mayor of Kapuskasing. Al, if you want to stand up. I'd ask Ollie to stand up as I call out your name. Ken Hughes, the Auditor General of the City of Ottawa. Janice Baker, the City Manager and Chief Administrative Officer for the City of Mississauga. Robert Rossini, former Deputy City Manager and Chief Financial Officer for the City of Toronto, now retired. Congratulations, Rob. Walter Zedzik, the Mayor of St. Catharines. And Walter, thanks so much. Another board member, a new one, Niels Christensen, Managing Director and Broker of the Christensen Real Estate Group. Thanks, Niels. Bev Hodgson, Barrister and Solicitor and owner of Bev Hodgson Law. And Don Redmond, Sales Representative with Royal LePage In Touch Realty and a retired Ontario land surveyor. Our provincial representatives are Ruse Bay-Faridi, Project Manager of Design and Implementation at Scotiabank, and the Vice Chair of our board, David Setterton, a member of the Chartered Professional Accountants of Ontario and CPA Canada. Thanks so much. As well, representing our executive group here today is our President and Chief Administrative Officer, Nicole McNeil, and our Vice President of Valuation and Customer Relations, as well as our Chief Operating Officer, Carmelo Lipsy. They're in attendance as well, and they'll be part of the panel this morning. We're joined by Alan Doheny. Alan's been a long-time friend of MPAC and has worked with us for over 20 years in the local finance office. And Alan, we thank you for all of your work with our corporation and, of course, our staff. Since joining MPAC's board 9 years ago, I've had the opportunity to work with Alan, and he's played a key role in a number of initiatives related to strengthening Ontario's property tax system and the province's fiscal relationship with all our municipalities. I can tell you as a homeowner, a business owner, and the mayor of Stratford, I understand the important role MPAC plays. And in my role as board chair, that sense of responsibility given to us and, of course, the entire board is one that we don't take lightly. In 2009, just prior to joining the board, the province introduced the 4-year phase-in cycle with regards to property assessment. And it was done to bring stability and predictability for homeowners and, of course, for the municipalities and the revenue stream that we look for. In August 2010, I joined the board as chair, and that year the Auditor General had made recommendations on how to improve MPAC. It was a great gift to starting my time at MPAC. And we admitted change was needed. And we listened, and I can tell you that the board and staff and the leadership has implemented that change. And today you're going to hear about that. I've seen the organization grow from one that executes transactions to one that strives to be accountable to partners and, of course, our municipal members. A great example of this relationship is with AMO. Previously, MPAC set our course and then asked you for input. We now work and share data freely between the two of us and work proactively to set our course and to work on partnership opportunities. And together we're making the municipal sector much, much stronger. And I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank Pat Vanini, the Executive Director of AMO, who will be retiring after 23 years, and this will be her last conference. Pat has always been not only a good friend to MPAC, but to me personally and to many members of our board and organization, and her leadership and, of course, her dedication to the municipal sector is unparalleled, and we wish Pat all the best. As I said, I'm proud of the relationship we have with the 444 municipalities across the province, and I look forward to continuing to build it with the new provincial government and Minister Phillips and all his cabinet colleagues and all the members of the legislature. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Nicole and the panel to start the discussion as we go forward. But remembering, this is the 20th year of MPAC being divested from government. And I think as you listen to the story today, you're going to hear many great things that's come forward over that time period. And much of it is due, large part, to the leadership our corporation has between its 700 members and, of course, the corporate leadership team. So, Nicole, on behalf of the entire board, I want to thank you for your work and dedication, and I'll now turn it over to you. Thanks so much.